Hi everyone, welcome back to AI News. I am still at the event. And today, right now, if you want to save America, if you want to save California, if you want California to stop being insane, this is the strong woman you need to know. Please tell us your name and then what do you do and what district you're running for.
So my name is Yvette Corkrean. I am a registered nurse and mother of two beautiful teenagers. I have lived in San Francisco for 25 years and I have watched my city fall. And I cannot sit back and be quiet any longer. I have decided to run for state senate against who I think is one of the strongest, most dangerous legislators in office, Mr. Scott Weiner. My district, I think you asked me about my district. My district includes all of San Francisco, Colma, Daly City, Broadmoor, and the upper portion of South San Francisco.
Yeah. Well, San Francisco, we were in San Francisco a couple months ago, and it's pretty bad. Mm-hmm. It's I wouldn't know how to. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in some area, it's sad because this was once one of our most beautiful cities in our nation, and now there are certain neighborhoods, streets that literally look like third world countries.
Yes.
People are, it's inhumane.
Yeah. Scott Weiner has written some of the worst law in human history. They decriminalizing pedophile. Mm-hmm. That is insane. I have no idea how can someone write a law like that. What's your strategy against this monster?
Well, it is horrific because SB 145 passed and it has been law for multiple years now, and that's the one that decriminalizes sex with minors of up to 10 years of age. So basically a 24-year-old can be convicted of sex with a 14-year-old, and they do not have to go on the sex registration list. Truly evil. Not acceptable for anyone. And what people in the country need to know is what transpires in California will lead to other states. Mm-hmm. What is exciting, what I've just learned this week, is Senator Kelly, and I'm going to not say the last name correctly, Sayerto. I can't even say it.
Okay. We'll type it down here.
Yes. Is working on a bill, SB 1219, which will harshen penalties on pedophiles.
Yeah.
Those who are selling children and women, and human beings.
Why do you think San Francisco has become this kind of place for, they've been voting Democrats for this long and they're basically destroying their cities? What are your thoughts? You lived there for all these times.
25 years.
You've probably seen the city change.
I have, and in San Francisco it's so divided. We have a very low Republican registration. However, we have a fairly reasonable independent or non-party preference registration. And then, of course, we've got our Democrats. But there's a difference between our sensible Democrats and our extreme, because I think even some of the progressive Democrats are still sensible. So it's this extreme that we are seeing now, which they're loud, but I don't think everybody wants to be that extreme. So right now, it's bringing our sensible Republicans, our sensible non-party preference, and our sensible Democrats together. We don't have to choose one or the other. Our policies don't need to be written to the extreme. We need to have some compromises. We need to come together. And there are a few things that we should never compromise on, and that is our children, the safety, the education, the wellness of our children. So, SB 145, decriminalization of sex with minors, or SB 357, which has decriminalized loitering, but what it's also doing is it's handcuffed our law enforcement so they can no longer go in and rescue the men, women, and children, the children who are being trafficked. And we know that California is the leading in the country on human trafficking.
Yes.
People are pouring into our state because we're so soft on crime. Our children are our future. Mm-hmm. If we are not properly educating them, we have a problem. Our children in California are ranked very low in the nation. They're not reading, writing, or doing arithmetic at grade level, and that's where we need to focus our education, our money, in terms of catching them up to speed, not dividing them, pushing gender ideologies, confusing them, forcing pronouns, and harming children with irreversible medications and surgeries.
Yeah. Since this is a Christian channel, how much does faith impact you and with your campaign, with your life, with everything?
I talk to God many times a day, not just on Sunday. I'm a Catholic. My children are in a parochial school, so we're blessed with that, that they're a little bit removed in the public school system, but who I pray to, who I believe in is God. Not everybody worships God, per se. So, and in San Francisco, it's a little interesting. It's a little interesting. Choose good over evil, because right now we are in a spiritual war, and we must choose good over evil. I choose God, and that weighs heavy. I pray so many times a day. That's what gets me through my day, many days. Where you can find me is at YvetteForSenate.org. I'm one person, one mom. I need an army behind me. What is exciting about San Francisco and the Bay Area is people are finally fed up with various issues, and I think we finally have a chance. We have a chance to bring sensibility back to San Francisco, the Bay Area, and California, and I hope I am your candidate that you will support.
Yeah, support her, not a guy named Weiner.
No.
Well, thank you for coming on to our show, and please go outside and walk the walk, talk the talk. You do not want a Weiner to represent you in our Senate. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you.